Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 16th episode of Carole and Tuesday. And last episode, we met Desmond, and I guess there was some fun to be had there, but I think it kind of ended off on a bit of a sad note, probably. But we also had continuing our political stuff with Valerie and Jerry and all that as well. So I wonder where exactly we're going to end up with that whole plot line. I don't know, but for now, let's just get in this episode and see what we're going to get in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Why exactly 7 minutes? Like, that's longer than a single song would take, right? So, I don't know. I wonder if we're actually gonna get to that part, because, like, there can't be that many episodes left, right? I would imagine, like, 20, 23, 24, something like that. I'll check real quick. 24 episodes is what it's supposed to have, so the event that we've been hearing about since the beginning has to happen within that frame, right? So we should be like getting close to the whatever event that is soon enough. At the very least, like talking about it at least soon. They really do like they're having so much fun in that middle of nowhere there together. Ollie Jean. Kyoto and Tuesday. Carole and Tuesday. What more do you need in the show? Gotta have that drum roll. That's pretty good. Congrats. Hey, if they want to hold hands, do not get in the way. We can't compare ourselves to Angela. Of course. South by Southwest. That's pretty good. Yes, go show them what's up. I'm sure you're right. We don't need to add any more members to our group. We're fine just how we are. If only life was that convenient. And there's some random people playing under the bridge. Back. Yay. Yeah, we literally kind of picked them up like garbage on the side of the road, so I don't trust these guys to do anything worth anything. Meanwhile, person riding the Batmobile over here. Don't look too excited there, Angela. Yeah, I'm sure that makes her happy. Well, if she's that famous, I'm sure she does. That's no surprise. Wow, straight up saying he wants to be a white knight. Guess if you're gonna be one, you might as well have pride in that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's... Oh, wow, okay, yeah, that's terrifying. Oh, that is terrifying. Uh, anyway. I wouldn't know. What you doing out here? We gotta go talk to her, invite her to lunch, or... Well, maybe you should get closer so you can eavesdrop better. Doesn't seem very Genki at all. So what exactly is on your mind? I quite like Carole's outfit there. It's very cute. Like I haven't pointed out before, so... 20 years, man. That's been a while. Yeah, Margin's a bit less, you know, advanced at this point. Less colonized, or whatever you want to call it. And there she is. Definitely looked better back then. I mean, yeah, she looked really good. I didn't know you had that to offer, but yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, he's gotta go talk to her after that, I guess. Those were some interesting people. But anyway, let's go talk to her. It's so weird seeing him that skinny. It's hard to believe it's the same person. Coming out a little strong there. I guess it works, so... Well, I guess things went well, at least for a while. He does look pretty good while singing. So how does the story end exactly? Oh. Maybe we should knock next time. Oh, okay then. That's a very pleasant hug to get. In other words, yeah, you lost control here. But no. I mean, you got a naked hug from her, you should be fine for a while. More than I got. Okay. At the end of your involvement with her, I guess. The Mars Bowl, wow. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, things I'm guessing went downhill after that for him. Yeah, the years have not been kind to her. Well, don't fall. Okay, so why have we introduced this character? That's what I'm wondering. What's gonna come from this? Yeah, she does not look very good at all. Maybe we should stay with her for a bit. Something's clearly wrong. The Flora. Where do you live again, Gus? I kind of don't remember if we ever talked about it. And this is Ziggy. Get jiggy with it. Just, nowhere near as famous. Yeah, like you used to. Well, that's a nice story. That's gotta make you feel a little bit better, right? Uh, what exactly is the issue? Are we gonna get into that anytime soon? I guess the famous life just was got tired of it, or well, not tired of it. It's not a good word for it. Just like she wanted nothing to do with it anymore at some point for some reason. It is kind of hard to believe. Ooh, that is a nice fountain. It's a very nice fountain. Well, of course, it kind of screws him over. The nice water lilies, though. And she's gone. But at least you got to watch her walk away. You could change your hairstyle after 20 years. Just saying. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Yeah. Hopefully, things don't get too bad with this. Yeah, if there's something you know that we don't, you could tell us. It might help. Yeah, I bet. That's how it goes. That's a lot of pills. Damn. Not a great look. Yeah, that is not a good end to that. Yeah, that's pretty depressing. I'm not sure how we exactly help her, but I'm sure we'll try. Yeah, you're pretty forceful with them. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I mean, how long could Gus really run? Oh, there she is. That makes sense. She's in that spot where they had their talk. And that's why she's living like she's dead now. Well, your mistake was you should have not trusted anyone to begin with. Yeah, I get it. I definitely get where you're coming from on that one. Uh, there we go. Using our backup singers now, backup band. Very nice lighting. We'll eventually make it there. Eventually. Day by day. Day by day. Night by night. Very good. Very good. Okay. Yes, a lot of feelings behind this cover, so please listen. Hopefully she gets here soon to hear it. Be more careful than that. A letters, 3 words. Yeah, that line sounds familiar. And here we go, we finally arrived. Man, where would you put all that stuff? I think she likes it. Hopefully it makes you feel better. Inspires her to sing some more. There we go. Then she just runs up on stage and joins them. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I hope you include it with a receipt when you give it to me. Flower. To be continued, so I guess we're not going to see quite where that plotline ends just yet. You came out from under my bed just to lay on my notebooks, cat. Of course you did. Give me the world. Yeah, we're definitely escalating things with Angela's little stalker plotline there. That's starting to get pretty scary, pretty dangerous. Okay. Okay. Well, that was the 16th episode of Carole and Tuesday. And this episode, I mean, we had a little bit of stuff with Angela. You know, she had a little car ride. Got back to her place. You know, the guy that drove her there, talking about being her knight or whatever. You know. And someone didn't seem to appreciate that very much. Specifically, her stalker that she has, who apparently heard that and, you know, was not a big fan of that. So, yeah, it must have been pretty close for him to have heard that, or whatever, whoever it is. I have no idea who that could possibly be. You know, maybe it's somebody we met in the show, maybe it's not. But it's scary regardless, and I am curious how that plot line will develop in the future. She clearly can't ignore this anymore. Like, just... Yeah, there's just... You can't really ignore this anymore. You gotta do something about it. So, I definitely feel a little bit bad for Angela for having to deal with this. Because nobody should have to deal with that. But, you know, it is kind of a reality of being super duper famous, is that some of those people that know you and like you will be crazy and do crazy things. So, to a degree, you have to accept that being an inevitability, but, you know, still gotta deal with it, though. Where's my cat wants outside? Anyway, the main thing of the episode was Flora, who Gus apparently was like the manager of back in the day, but she got, you know, better off for it at some point, just kind of went off to do her own thing, leaving him behind, which she eventually kind of regretted. You know, she talks about being betrayed and tricked and all that, and kind of losing any interest in the music and all that. So clearly went downhill at a certain point. We all had to kind of just help her out. But she was clearly not in the best mental states, so just kind of crashed at Carole and Tuesday's place. However, we woke up and she was gone, and to find her again. And they actually opted to do a cover of her song, you know, try to help things, and it seemed to have helped. You know, Gus found her, talked to her a bit, told her how important her music and singing was to him, went back over to South by Southwest and got to hear it. And she actually sang along with it a little bit in front of the audience, so seems like we're going in a positive direction here. Hopefully we can kind of continue that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. We have a lot to say on the episode. You know, it's good. The one good thing about meeting this character is that we do get to kind of see some of what can happen. You know, because Carole and Tuesday, they're not as famous or whatever as her. You know, but so seeing her, it can be a good example of kind of things to avoid. You know, be careful who you trust in this sort of industry. And people will be attracted to you for nefarious reasons, you know, after your money or fame, people going for clout, you know. So just got to be careful about that. I mean, they're like solo, you know, independent or whatever, so it's a little bit different than her situation, but still, it's a good thing it's a good example to see and all that. Especially because, you know, she apparently she kind of inspired Carole, so I'd say it's, yeah, definitely a good thing that they met her, and especially if they're able to help her, which it seems like they can. However, this plotline's definitely not over yet, so we'll see how this continues next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.